Woo! Before I ever started even writing rhymes, wanting to be a DJ or whatever, I was a comic book kid. When hip hop came over the bridge from the Bronx, it went from me putting my blanket on my neck, pretending to be Batman and Superman, to all the little kids wanted to be Grandmaster Flash and Africa Bambaataa. When my brother and his friends would leave, I would go in the basement and try to be a DJ.
If you ask questions, you get answers. If you get answers, you get information. Information leads to education, and education leads to transformation.
Walk this way, talk this way.
Joseph Simmons, who went to my elementary school, came over my house one day, and we was in the basement DJing, and he found my school books, because I used to write all my verses in my English book. That summer, I graduated from 12th grade. The phone rings. It was Run. Joe, yo, remember when I said, whenever I make a record, I'm gonna put you in my group? Well, pick up your rhyme books, we're going to the studio. Yeah! I'm going to make a record, but it still don't register. Because to me, I'm just going to a studio to do what I did in the basement. Right. It's all make-believe to me. So we go in there and we make our first single. It's 2 in the morning. I didn't even tell my parents I went to the studio. When I left the house, I said, Mom, I'm going to Joe's house. 2 semesters into St. John's University, I get a call from Joe again. Russell got us a record deal. The record's gonna be a hit and we going on the road. And I go, oh man, I never told my mother and father I even made a record. I didn't think the record we gonna get a deal and be on the radio. None of this. So I go downstairs and tell my mom, Joe, Mom, remember that night I came home 2 in the morning in summertime? And I was like, well, that night I wasn't actually at Joe's house. We actually went to the studio, made this record, and this hip hop thing, the thing we used to do in the basement with your hi-fi stereo. We used to take all the dad records, and he was like, why are you ruining my records? And they're like, well, now they putting that on record, and we gave it to Russell. Russell got us a record deal. My mom's was like, oh, hell no. My father just said this. He said, hold on. He said, oh. First of all, what in the hell is hip hop and what in the world is a RUN-DMC?
You don't have to have permission if there's art inside of you. Show the world your art and somebody will see it.
So I said, Mom, whatever money I make this summer, I'll use all the money I make to pay for my tuition to wherever I go. Okay, you can go, because it took a burden off of them. I took a leave of absence. I've been absent ever since. So here I sit, here at Berklee. Like, this is a great experience for me. I know I'm at Berklee rhyming. I'm so happy to be here.